Back to Snut.
To Snoot.
To Snut. Well, this is about
We're all
what?
snutting around here.
Or like what? 37 episodes in the list?
39.
And the wheel just keeps on getting bigger. All right, well then. Why don't we spin it? Here comes all the Danganronpa references.
Cool.
Oh, boy. Danganronpa.
Cool. Leon did it.
Leon. Do I have this mod already put in here? I do. All right.
Of course you have the Danganronpa mod already put in.
No, it's just because this option's been here for so long.
I am very glad you are happy, Mr. Cool.
Snoot, you want to launch?
Do some of them only work with Snoot, and some of them only work with Wani?
Wani should be able. Uh-oh. Wani should only be able. Yeah, should be able to do any of them.
I just wasn't sure. I didn't know if people had to like put in for both, put in for extras.
This is a very loud Snoot game.
I have it turned down.
Oh, I know why. I'll turn music. Why did I turn music all the way up for some reason?
Probably for me, and my favorite song.
Maybe. So, Kerb, you see it?
Yeah.
All right. Trigga, happy, Havoc. Cool. Great. And we're off to a rollicking good start. Man. Oh, my Monokuma? Who did Monokuma when we did Danganronpa? Was it me or you?
Yeah, it was you.
It's that definitely
voice
me.
Sounds familiar.
Okay.
I was not a. That didn't sound like that.
Well, I hate the trigger of a gun. November comes, and so does this cold as balls weather. It does help that my heater died a long while ago. Usually I would enjoy leaving Shit Row to hang out with Fang, but...
Hell yeah.
And after episode 3 comes the second after episode 3 comes the second OVA, which plays 10 years after.
What is this fucking... What is this fucking, the Railgun Index universe?
Sure. Oh yeah, I know. Index, yeah.
Are you sure? You wouldn't like eating that stuff if you knew what they put in it.
Me, of course I like to join your little event. Liz already told me all about it.
Sorry, man. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Also, she asked if she could bring some of her own cooking. Yeah, sorry. Whatever. Might as well make the best out of it. With some discount chips and some actually good entertainment, Stella, I'm on the home stretch to Fang's place. 1 hour too late. But what can you do when the only bus that comes to Skin Row gets its tires stolen?
That sucks.
Man, I hate living here.
Oh, that's bad.
That's real bad.
McMansion.
McMansion.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh!
Oh!
Okay, well, door or window?
Window.
Crazy to think how many times I managed to survive falling down from there. I should not make that a habit. Thank rep to Jesus our place is far away from all those low lives. No beggars, no tweakers, and more importantly, no The fuck? Isn't that Trish's brother? Why is he here? Outside of Fang's place. In the middle of the night. Hey, Richard, was it? Oh, God. The fuck are you smoking, fool? Maybe Riley, skinny. Right. Riley. What are you doing here? Well, Trish was supposed to babysit me. I just went out for a few because they watched some gay shit. You follow me?
It looks like the game of life looks cheerful when one carries a treasure safe in his heart. What? The game of life looks cheerful when one carries... What is it? Is that from something?
Probably.
The hell if I know.
Let's find
Weird
out.
emoji.
Is a quote from Friedrich Schiller. And who's
Sure.
Friedrich Schiller? This is just taken off quotefancy.com. God, shut up, Stella. Understandable. So I take a walk and shit. I try to get back in, but the fucking door is locked. Yes, usually people lock their doors. Have you tried to knock? Of course I did, but no one is opening. Huh. I now noticed that while waiting, he seemed to have indulged himself to some pizza. Guess he also didn't let the delivery guy in. Yo,
all
skin
dead.
bag. What?
So they're all dead.
Oh, yo, skin bag. Want some? Sure, why not? Oh, Dios mío, hasta muerta. Hey, yo. Sounds like Rosa. A body's been discovered.
Oh no, is it Stella? Of course
I
they
run-
would kill Stella.
I run around the house, and lucky me, the garden door is unlocked. Entering the place is always a little terrifying, but this time there is a different feeling of dread in the air. I make it to the living room where the others have gathered at the bottom of the stairs. My blood runs cold when I look upon the cause of the hysteria.
Oh. Catch up. Goddamn pose. So they drew on her and then just... One packet of ketchup had that much? Damn.
Trish, I never really liked her that much, but...
Naomi was like, hee hee hee.
Okay, yeah, so, okay.
Yeah.
What?
Naomi's the one who
What
did it.
happened?
We don't know. We just heard some rumbling, but it didn't think about much of it.
What do you think, fool? Somebody whacked her ass. Oh god, is that blood?
Oh, no, Neezer!
Oh no, amigos, what should we do? Obviously, find the killer.
Alright, I'm back. Fuck, Rosa, what did you put in those? Oh, hey, dweeb. Took you long enough. Oh, shit. Are we already doing this? I forgot my lines. Oh, poor thing.
Already? For real, Trigga? Oh, yeah.
I love how it's just like they're all in on it, and it's just... Your money's
Yo,
on Nazar?
Yo, it is actually playing the good song, though, so...
It is a good song. They do have good soundtracks.
So where did everyone else go?
Must have split up to search for clues.
Yeah, am I gonna have to voice this guy the entire mod? Because I'd prefer not
Hell
to.
yeah. Too bad. You
Never
already did it.
Never did any of this stuff. What should I even look for? It's like them old detectives, getting testimonies and collecting evidence. Easy enough for you.
Is this supposed to be like a party for Anon?
How do you know so much about this? You gonna become a cop or something? Hell nah. But to be real gangster, you gotta know how the popo thinks. You feel me? Know your enemy, I guess. Yeah, sure. I go do that.
I think Knuckles did it.
Hey there, looks like you got yourself in quite the murder case. Search for clues and take Talk to witnesses and get a good picture of what might have happened to your friend. Press E to
Friend.
Press E to travel through the house and to look at the status of your current objectives. Once all objectives are done, talk to Riley. Good luck.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, hey, cool, thank you. Yeah, talk to all witnesses, examine the body, find all potential murder weapons, find as many clues as possible. Okay, so Trish, we have the kitchen, and whatever the C is. Living room, bathroom.
Is it supposed to be like the garage, but it's C for car? Okay.
Sorry, I'm playing with
Deja
sad like
vu
I'm.
sounds.
Sorry, I'm pressing with sad like I'm actually playing a fucking video game. So hey, Fang.
I mean, it is a video game.
I know, you know what I mean though. It's like playing
Yeah,
Danganronpa. Like,
Sup, Anon? I don't know shit. I don't even know my lines.
yo, sup?
Hey, dweeb. Thanks for doing this. Then who is it for?
It's not like I had anything else to do, really. No biggie, really. Who knows? Maybe I can add reconstructing Skid Row crime scenes as a hobby now.
You should probably look for a better place.
It's on the list. It is not. Oh yeah,
For
Dunkin'
shit, not in
Donuts.
this economy.
Looks like a bunch of snacks scattered across the table. Some breakfast burritos, meat, donuts. Who's even eating that?
I guess it's like a meat pie.
Whatever the fuck those green sticks are. Probably something
Celery?
Stella brought. Ah yes, and if that disgusting smell of burnt car tires is anything to go by. Is that Naomi's salad?
Yep, we were gonna throw it out, but Nazar begged me to keep it on the table.
Wow. Food sucks.
Tell me about it. Trish wanted to bring some soul food. Naomi and her had a huge argument about it.
That sounds fun.
It's only slightly better than watching Stella's weird shows. Seriously, how can you both enjoy that stuff?
My tastes are a lot more refined than hers.
Sure thing, dork. Yeah, I watch Poella Magical Modica.
But to get back to that argument, was it just about the food selection?
I think so. They always have beef at school about random shit, so it could be anything really.
Trigga needs good food for the grind. If the food underperforms, then so will the Trigga. This might explain why her height was underperformed so far. But at least this gives a motive. If killing of a food can be seen as a convincing motive. Hey Trish, how long are you gonna lay there?
As long as it takes. Maybe she's asleep.
Your last dead. Check her pockets. Oh god, I'm not gonna survive this mod.
Really?
Because I'm really thinking, because here's the thing, right? Because I don't know why we got the channel, the channel stuff going on for YouTube.
Uh-huh.
A lot of me thinks, is it this mod? Is it that mod? Is it this video? Is it that video? Is it me saying Trigga a lot?
I was
It
gonna say,
might
is
be.
there a common denominator with the videos?
I don't know. I'm over here looking like I'm searching for Pepe Sylvia. I don't fucking know.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, fine. But it's so funny, though. Honestly, I don't... Okay, look, there isn't that many people of color in this community. I can't imagine why. But, like, does it really offend them? Is it just white people being offended for them? Because fuck that group of people.
Well, it's always subjective to the person. You can't just ask one person for an entire group.
I know, I'm just kind of screaming to the void, if anything.
Yeah.
And also enjoying Danganronpa music, because, yeah. Okay. Here lies Trish. Trish's pockets are very deep, so let's see what we can find. Well...
Oh, she must have drawn the "You Died" card then.
What is this? Is this one of Stella's cards? I better ask her about it later. There's a pretty deep head wound on the back of her head. From the looks of it, it looks like the shitty red marker makes it impossible to figure out what wound this is. Hey, Riley, you're probably better at this than I am. Looks like blunt force was applied, but the looks of it, with a lot of force. Could falling down the stairs cause this? Of course it can, but that ain't nothing what happened here. How do you know that? When you have a staircase at home, you fall it down. You fall it down at least once. It's just a fact of life.
Fair.
No comment. If your body anticipates the impact, it will reduce the chance of breaking all your skinny bones. All that considered, the killer might have placed her here to fool us into thinking it was an accident. No idea why there is so much blood, though. The injury is way too small. Idiots use too much ketchup. I can examine. I can examine a lot.
You can examine fish. What's up, Enon? On the toilet.
Okay. Hold up. You gotta put pressure on. She's obviously holding out on you. Sure. Fess up. I know you're holding out on me.
What?
Don't you? What, me? What are you really doing?
I fucking ate Mexican food.
That wasn't a problem during school beautification, now was it?
Shit. Alright. I was hogging the toilet because I couldn't listen to it anymore.
Weak here?
Don't let Rosa hear that. She gets pretty defensive when people talk shit about Stella. But no, I meant Trish and Naomi arguing. It used to be easy to avoid it. But now they are almost always at each other's throats.
Makes sense. They're both control freaks in their own right. Did it ever get violent?
No, and thank fuck for that. Trish would absolutely destroy Naomi if it ever comes to that. If it were a fair fight.
Do you think it would ever come to... Anybody else?
Not really.
If you were on the toilet the entire time, then you must have heard something we could use.
No, I was listening to music.
Loud music?
Deafening.
On the toilet.
On the toilet.
Okay. We good? Yeah, whatever. What's up with the pizza?
I don't know. None of us ordered pizza.
Didn't leave a note either. Either. And those guys usually don't leave without seeing green.
Wait, what flavor pizza was it?
Spicy chicken. Hold up.
That's Trisha's favorite.
What's that? I thought Triceratopses can't eat meat. Tonight. Oh, sorry.
Tonight has been pretty bad for her, so maybe she needs something to calm down.
So she calms down by putting things in her mouth? Who could have thought? Does she usually eat when she's upset?
All the time. Reed usually takes care of it. He even has her favorite place on speed dial.
Very smooth, Reed. Well, we can examine all the couch pillows.
Every single one.
Oh.
Told you, every single one.
Reed's not even at the party.
R for Naomi.
Finally, the hard R thing.
Huh.
We found it. Why is there a hammer under the pillow?
Huh? Well, Dad must have forgotten about it while doing stuff.
Stuff.
You know, Dad stuff.
Yeah. The nuggie. Fang, you really should reconsider your eating habits.
You can't tell me what to do.
How do you even lose an entire nuggie?
I don't know. Can I have it?
I tossed a shriveled piece of meat into the trash before she can even attempt to grab it.
Got the fish.
Very sad fish hanging on the wall. That reminds me of that one time I was invited to go fishing with Fang's dad.
Glad we played that first.
Too bad I had a cold that week.
I guess it wasn't that time.
Also, yo, check out this banister that they fucking had to edit around.
Oh no.
Okay, so we didn't examine. Hey Trish, how you doing? Hey Trish, how you holding up? Shut up, moron. Riley gets pissy when the corpse starts talking. Just curious if you're hungry or something. I mean, you're going to lie here for a while. If you can move some of these burritos next to my head, I'll think about it. This hole. Okay. How about you, Riley? What's up? What's poppin', Skinny? Do you think it was murder? Hell yeah, it was. It's not like people didn't want to kill her before. Got any suspects in mind? Most people in this house. Wow. Could you get more specific? Well, for starters, that parrot chick is evil. If anyone here would kill without hesitation, then it's her. I only know one parasaur, so I think I can take his word for it. Also, did you know that 41% of all government agents are parasaurs? Wait, is that real? Anyway, the green one is way too soft to do anything like it. Her friend looks like trouble, though. Because she is Mexican? Exactly. Now, like, I'm gonna be saying so much racist shit. Oh my god. Exactly. Now, that girlfriend of yours and her bitch-ass brother would exclude her by principle of them by both being either preoccupied, or as I just said, way too bitch-ass for this. What about Reed? Who? Red Raptor guy? Have you seen a raptor here? Now that I think about it, where is Reed? Fang told me he would be here. He must be somewhere around here. Not gonna lie though, you're pretty good at this whole profiling thing. Like I said, dude has to learn before he earns. So what counts as evidence? Anything that looks odd, out of place, or gives you that vibe, you know? What vibe? Spiritual shit.
Murder vibe.
Bad juju. What? Yeah, I go look for some bad juju. Oh, Lord.
Cool. Thank you, Fortune.
Oh, Lord. Who is Trish to you? My sister? She was always a very reliable and caring individual. She will be missed. What won't be missed is her dog-ass cooking. I mean, jeez, who can't even cook chicken properly? If somebody would want to rack her for fucking up chicken, I'd believe you. That's a lot of noise for a dead person. It's better. There's a cat in here. Okay, who is it? Come here, honey.
Butters.
It is not Butters. It is.
Is it your...
My god, those railings are completely fucked up. There are several pieces missing. Could be the works of a very clumsy Trish. Oh, fight turned deadly.
Dad is going to kill us. Right.
There seems to be some blood splatters on the stairs as well. They only start to appear on the last few steps, and so does the damage to the railings. She could have received her injury from falling down the stairs itself. If she fell down the stairs. What do you mean? Sis might be stupid, but she ain't clumsy like this. You think somebody pushed her? Man, Trish's fight like crazy, so shit breaks all the time. I don't know. Falling the entire staircase seems like a surefire way to unalive yourself. On the other hand, if there was a fight, it would explain why the bottom of the staircase looks like this. But who would even be able to beat Trish in a fight? Never mind. I better look around. Maybe I can find something. I thought we were going upstairs. Oh, do I press E on the...
Nope.
Oh, here we go, yeah.
cellar.
Hi.
Reed is in the cellar.
So,
He's sad.
where should we examine first?
I don't know. You're the Danganronpa expert.
Okay. Well, you need lines, so...
I mean, I would have had lines in almost like 3 out of 4 of those, so.
That is fair.
Mm.
That's Trish's fortune card.
Looks more like a death threat to me.
The cards can only see the current future. Changing your path will also change your destiny.
Careful, Anon. Rose is in the room with you. Very interesting.
You think so? I can read your fortune too if you like.
No, thank you. But you can answer a question.
Sure, what about?
How did Trish react after getting her fortune?
Poorly.
Poorly.
She started yelling a lot of profanities at me.
Wow.
But that's fine. Through positive thinking, I understood that she was just very stressed out, so no harm done.
So, no hard feelings?
Why hate when you can love?
Gay. Fruit!
Fruit.
Some unused fruits. Why didn't you guys make something with those?
Setting up proper snacks is pretty difficult when everybody has different diets.
Especially when Naomi and that Trigga were involved.
We had to make compromises, sure. But I think we still did a pretty good job.
Aye, we sure did. I know better than to argue with that. Or we food or herbs? That's the question.
Oven.
Nothing but a squeaky clean oven. Makes me wish we had something actual edible on hand.
Guess it's just talking. Oh, sink. Sink.
The sink is full of unwashed dishes and other trash. Perfect place to hide something. Especially since I won't reach in to find it. Okay, Stella. So, what happened?
The night was going pretty good. We all had a lot of fun marathoning Precure.
Hold on, I know what the fuck Precure is, and I can't... We looked it up before.
Did
Oh,
we?
yeah, it was Precure, yeah. Yeah, because they mentioned this before. I doubt that.
Then we brought out the snacks and
The Trigga went loco.
she started yelling a lot until Reed dragged her away. After that, everybody split off to cool down.
Did something happen afterward?
Well, Rosa and I were in the kitchen thinking about how to cheer her up when she suddenly stormed up from the cellar door.
To yell at you again? See, to call my composure not to commit a crime that moment.
Commit a crime, you say?
Yeah, well, that's funny. I'm looking for someone who did just that.
And I am very proud of you for that. Committing crimes. Violence is not the answer here.
So, she spurged out again, then what?
She eventually just left, and so did Rosa.
Did she?
But she came back pretty soon after. She wouldn't do anything to Trish.
Ah.
Oh. Right, she was with me when we found the body. So she couldn't have done it. Rosa and I were on our own mostly. I went down to the cellar once to check on Reed. But he seemed to be doing fine, so I didn't stay for long.
How was he?
A little gloomy. But I think I managed to cheer him up a little.
Was there anything else of note that happened?
Not really, no.
There's a time period where Rosa and Stella were separated. Alright, me, what do you have to say for yourself? Oh, none. This is terrible. What's terrible? Poor Trish. She didn't deserve any of this. Though, let me tell you, this is a one-for-one recreation of what Danganronpa is like. Truly. Racism and all.
Yeah. Enjoy. Because you'll go into the first game and go, oh wow,
Oh,
it is
racist.
just Snoot, but with humans.
Who could be so cool? Descansa and pass. Racchiano Catalio. I'm sure that was correct. What? I know this must be just awful to think about, but can you give me your side of tonight's events? See, I will try. While watching our show, Trish, in the heat of the moment, said many things once she would never said to an amigo. Like unspeakable, foul language. I dare not repeat them. Afterwards, we split off. Stella and I went to the kitchen, where Trish eventually found us. I assume that wasn't a nice conversation. Aye, it wasn't. So after she left, I went after her. I kindly asked her to be more considerate to others, especially your friends. What'd she say? Go fuck yourself, Tacho Muncher. Poor Riley never lost his sister at that moment. Which tragically happened soon after anyway. Yeah. Tragically.
That's tragic.
That's fate for you, Anon. Oh, wait.
I was gonna say, I don't think you had
Oh, she
any
doesn't have options.
multiple
Okay.
choice. Yeah.
Alright. B. For Bussy.
Pussy.
The door to the hallway. Why is the door so busted up? Remember that microwave story? Well, every time something like this happens, he kicks the door open. Force of habit, he calls it. How's that thing not broken yet? Furniture should be sturdy to begin with, right?
Should be.
Right. I will say, though, it's impressive for a thin door like this to be as resilient to police brutality.
Is a door furniture?
Yes. Doors are not needed. So, yeah.
Really? The basis of furniture is whether or not it's needed?
Yes.
Cool.
By the way, Nazar, is the door soundproof? Only the cellar is. That's where we keep the bodies.
Yeah, that's where we keep the bodies.
Dad says he wants to be aware of his surroundings. I get the feeling that also has to do with a certain someone. So did you hear anything while you were up here? Now that you mention it, I think
What are
you're
you doing in your parents' room?
We're speaking of, where do I sleep? Why can't we go in Fang's
Next
room?
to me.
Oh, Bussy. I think I heard Trish say something about pizza being here. Interesting. When was that? A few minutes before you guys showed up. Did you hear anything else? No, nothing. What? Nothing. It's just a lot for me right now, man. Don't worry about it. Get on the bed.
The bed.
King size
where
bed.
the pussy sleeps.
With how well worn the right side is, I'm guessing that's where Ripley sleeps. I better make sure that my scent doesn't get anywhere.
Why would he be sleeping on the worn side of the bed?
Because he's just that big. A bloody handkerchief.
No, it seemed like Samantha would be sleeping on the bed more than he would be.
Okay.
He's a police officer.
Yeah.
He's got to get up and, I don't know.
Yeah, hence why it's worn. Hold on. Who's in here? Is that Tootie? Tootie. Hey, baby.
Nope. Why do you keep your door open? You just let cats come in just so you can move them out?
No, the thing is I shut the door.
So we got 2 for Nazar. Huh?
Hold on. No. Okay, well.
I
Okay.
shut the door, but my cats know how to open them. My cats know how to open doors.
Yeah, your cats do. Because we got into your house and you're like, oh, I have to unlock all my doors. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to love you.
The thing is they can open any of the doors, but she only tries to open my door, so I technically now only have to lock my door.
I have a void twin.
Oh, okay. Yep, there's the void.
You want to go out while I leave? Okay, I'm gonna let her out. Come on.
Go let her out.
I'll let her out.
Which one's that one? Oh, he left. I don't remember.
She'll come in here and like sleep for hours, but like when she comes up to me, it's either for pets or she has to pee, and I think she had to pee. Yeah, so. A bloody handkerchief. Why is it down here? You know where this came from? Yeah. From a nosebleed? In closer inception, this looks more like ketchup. Is this cheating on my part? I think I'll hold on to this for now.
You found a clue. A Blue's Clues.
You do that. Truth bullet loaded. Let's see if I can... Whoa, what are you doing? Looking for evidence? None there you don't. What? Is there something incriminating that I shouldn't see?
Yeah, my dad's underwear.
My mom's underwear, even. Oh, this never happened. Yeah, agreed. Alright, Nazar, talk to me. Hey, man. You alright? Yeah, I just can't see that much blood. It's a mental thing I had since forever. Not a big problem for me, since I'm not into violence anyway. You sure about that? Wait, aren't you going to be a doctor? How is that going to work then?
Don't talk about it.
It's, different? Uh-huh. Look, man, we forgot about it when we wrote the script. Yeah, sure. It's not like anyone would think you killed her anyway. So, where were you? Went downstairs at first, but things got heated. How so? When Trish started laying in there on Stella, then Rosa jumped in, and things got even worse. Naomi needed some help with things, so we snuck off. Took longer than expected, so we didn't come down until we heard the screaming. Did you hear anybody or anything afterward? Nope, it was just the two of us. Really? Nothing? Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Why
Nothing.
are you why are you still in your parents' bedroom? Don't you have a bedroom? Do you live in their closet? It's me!
Is you?
I'm so happy to be doing this. Book.
It's a book called Birth of a Nation, a historic retelling of tarot history. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, gun. Joe, that's a lot like my gun.
I love how the handle's all pixelated.
Except not the fucking digital camo here on the fucking handle. Hey, this looks like Ripley's service gun.
It's all rusted. Oh, did you find something?
Do you think this would work as a murder weapon?
I mean, it's a fucking gun.
You stupid or something? No. First off, we would have heard a shot. Secondly, her wound was from blunt trauma. And third, the gun is fully loaded.
You can hit someone with a gun.
The gun is real. Hey, Naomi, would you please take that off me?
Sure.
Oh, it just clicked to me.
What?
Well, this is the gun, Kerb. This is the gun.
Oh. Oh. Ooh.
She quickly takes the gun from me and, with incredible finesse, cleans it before putting it back. You got experience with firearms?
It was one shot in the ending one in the first game. My daddy taught me.
I mean, your dad is like a mafioso.
Yeah.
There's an old photo stuck inside some pages. Huh. It's a young Ripley in a police cadet uniform. Next to him is Samantha, wearing a blue jumpsuit. Hot? Hello.
Hello.
Nope, nothing.
Anything unknown?
Nope, just some dust and an old cigarette.
Cigarette.
Alone.
What? I just said I found a cigarette. What do you think I meant?
Oh.
I saw something light up there in the corner. I realized it was me. My
Oh.
file was behind the game. Okay. All right, Naomi. Talk to me. I really want to keep my talking time with Naomi to a bare minimum. Let's get this over with. Hey, Naomi.
Oh, hello, Naomi. Isn't it exciting? If you want any help or advice, please just ask. I'm well versed in crime scene recreation and deductions.
Just had a quick question, really. What were you doing the events of this evening?
With my sweet Nazar, of course. Trish was very, well, herself. So we decided to excuse ourselves for a while. Lucky for us, no one bothered us up here.
No one was up here. At all.
Nope, it was just the two of us.
Interesting. Thank you for your time.
Anytime, if you need anything, please just ask.
I won't.
My poor wife.
Oh, I
we
found all-
potential murder weapons.
Oh.
It was the fish.
Okay, then all that leaves is
Okay.
the cellar.
Oh, yeah, because we went to the kitchen. Oh man, I'm feeling really down.
Shut up, Reed. Some of that stuff is older than me.
me.
I know better than to touch any of that stuff. Seems like Ripley really has a thing for fancy wines. Cabernet Charveau? Tokyo Diabite? Pinot Noir? What type of fucking names are these?
French or
French.
Italian.
Yeah.
I learned this from the internet historians.
You know Ripley is gonna unscrew your head if he sees us, right?
Don't worry, bro. This is just cheap stuff he keeps for guests. He won't mind.
Rest in peace, Reed. I know the others can be too much sometimes, but getting shit-faced inside someone else's cellar?
Trish needed to calm down, so I suggested maybe drinking something to calm down a little. Besides, we both are pretty resilient to that stuff.
Alcohol and drugs?
Yeah, I do like the cellar.
Yeah.
I love a bricked cellar.
Yeah, it would take an entire show for Trish to really get drunk. Still, it helps her talk about her problems. Like, for example, I didn't know that she believed Stella's card readings that much.
I didn't know this wine was sparkling, Reed. You getting carbonation?
Hell yeah. She didn't tell me what car she got, but she was pretty pissed about it.
How mad?
It might have caused her to blow up on Naomi.
So you two went down here. Then what?
We talked a little, and after a while she walked upstairs again, probably to talk to Stella.
Did you hear any of that? The cellar is right next to the kitchen.
Nah, the door was way too thick. Thing used to be a bunker, I think.
That,
Sad Reed.
that would match with Nazar.
What's up, man?
So about the pizza.
Oh, yeah, I called the pizza guy.
That was easy. Did you cheer Trish up? For a moment, he looked surprised that I would know this.
It's a ritual of sorts by this point. She gets mad, I call the guy.
Well, your guy was here, but nobody opened the door for him, so Riley ate the lukewarm pizza himself.
Oh,
Does Trish get pissed that often that this is necessary?
it's... It's complicated.
That's a yes, Reed. Reed, I'm trying to help you here.
She has to worry about so many things. This and the band are only real escapes from all that. I just didn't want to see her even more stressed out than she already is.
Do you think something like food? Do you think something like food she doesn't like could set her off?
Naomi's salad sure did.
Understandable.
So, man. Hiding down here.
Yeah?
They were going at each other pretty hard up there, so I dragged Trish down here to cool down a little. But, well, eventually she got mad again and suddenly stormed upstairs.
Was that the last time you saw her?
Yeah.
Did you see anybody else down here?
Stella came down here a little after Trish ran off. Tried to cheer me up. She got her potassium.
Did it work? Guess not.
Anon, I'm just not into girls.
Okay, I think that's it.
Alright, I guess we'll go back to the living room.
I'm going to pop a save.
Yeah.
I think I have this figured out.
Okay. Mr. Danganronpa's expert.
Let's see. What's poppin', Skinny? Start the trial. Hey, Skinny, look like we got all we can get out of him. You ready? If you say so. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. Here goes nothing.
I don't think I have to explain to any of you how trial works, yes? Especially since some of you are of urban nature.
Is she referring to us? I'm telling you, man. Paras are...
Untermenschen?
I'm not... Last time I said a word on here I didn't know. It ended up being a slur.
Hang on. A person considered racially or socially inferior.
Yeah? Okay,
It's
well, I mean...
Untermenschen.
Okay.
Untermensch.
Well, seeing how it's to an extinct species, I think I can be racist to parasaurs?
Literally meaning underman, subman, or subhuman.
Okay.
It's just a German word for subhuman.
Right.
Well, since I'm very much educated about the procedure, let me start by saying I already have the culprit. Rosa, I know you killed Trish.
False. Okay?
I know that for a fact. You were alone for several minutes with Trish. I also know that you have a motive. She constantly harassed your best friend Stella until it was just too much. So you waited for a moment where you two could be alone. And then you struck her down from behind with this hammer. Hey, you can't say that about her. Rosa's the sweetest person I know. Tell her what we did at school.
What did you do at school?
Rosa? What's the matter, Rosa? Already speechless? Looks like it's an open and shut case.
I mean, she can be pretty violent sometimes, but it's never out of malice. It's out of compassion. Also, isn't it way too early to declare a culprit? Riley, what do you think? This case stinks. Thanks. If you can refute the case, then do it. But you better not make a fool out of yourself. Then there's not many second chances in trials like this. Once they think you're a fool, it's over for you, you dig? Yeah, I dig. Should I refute the accusation? This isn't the only culprit. There were more than enough people here that could have killed Trish. We don't even know if that hammer is the murder weapon yet, let alone if she even knew it was there to begin with. Insisting on already putting Rosa in the... What?
What?
The chopping block would be work of a sloppy trial. Why is the title... Okay, whatever.
You're right. So why don't we get to the next potential culprit?
Before that, Rosa, where did Trish go after you returned to the kitchen? Towards the staircase.
Anyway, let's keep going, shall we? Finn, you said you were alone the entire time, correct?
Yeah. Had to take a huge shit.
Nice. I love girls that shit.
Right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they wouldn't make you a prime suspect since there's no way to prove that you couldn't have done it, right?
Hey, what are you...
Shush now!
Oh, okay. Yes, honey.
Do you have anything that could prove me otherwise?
Someone has to be proud of me. It's not my parents. That's for sure.
It makes sense if you think about it. Trish would trust Fang to turn her back to her, and Fang would also be aware of the potential murder tools around the house. Am I wrong?
This is bad. She wouldn't kill her best friend like this. There must be something that can prove she is innocent. Is there something I can say here?
She didn't know about the nugget.
But
She
that's
didn't
true.
knew about the
The
nugget.
I mean, she also does not have a motive.
She didn't.
But she didn't know about the nuggie.
What?
Fang has a frankly speaking unhealthy obsession with them. No matter how disgusting it is, she would eat them.
And your point is?
There's a nuggie under the pillow. She didn't know about it because she never checked if things were under the pillows. Where we found the hammer.
She could have placed it there afterward.
And ignored the nugget?
This is absurd. You can't honestly say this is a valid alibi.
Actually, it kind of is. Fang is pretty simple. She sees nuggets, she eats them. Alright, worst case
I can't
scenario.
believe that worked.
Because of course it did. Why did you think it
She
wouldn't?
didn't see the nuggie.
She didn't see the nuggie. Simple as, man. But even if I can get Naomi off Fang, she would just find a way to get back to accusing Rosa. I have to find something that can move us towards the truth. It could have been you, Naomi. You do have the perfect motive.
What?
You know, is there any prime suspects that we forgot about? It would be you.
Are you insane?
A little.
I have an eyewitness, an alibi, and no motive to
You don't have a witness. I guess you do. Yeah, you have Nazareth.
Now, unless you have some concrete evidence, I will go back to my prime suspect, Rosa.
Oh no, Homano. Only got one shot to do this. One of you gave a false testimony. Trish fell asleep a few minutes ago.
Same.
In the ketchup. Nazar said he heard Trish say something while you said you didn't hear anything. So that means that either one of you is lying. Or that Naomi was not with you. I guess I'm pointing to Nazar, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she left for a short while to get something. From the study room. Yeah. She was getting the murder weapon. Ripley's gun!
Remind me, but didn't we already establish that we all would have heard a gunshot?
Yes. So you hit her with the grip of the gun. Enough force to make her fall down the stairs.
She was drunk! She just missed a step and fell down on her own!
She was not drunk, Naomi. Reed?
Sorry, Naomi, but Trish would never get drunk from one bottle. She was way too resilient for that.
Wait, what battle? Did you guys drink some of that?
So the handkerchief...
Evidence she had to quickly hide under the cupboard after cleaning the gun. Something she would be proficient in. Right, Naomi? Good job, Skinny. How could you? Toma, essere, ville il menstruo di mino.
Ooh.
Now to finish this, the motive. Dude, an essential part of our daily lives, so of course, being a good cook is a desirable trait.
Sorry.
Impressing somebody with a healthy, well-cooked dish is a surefire way to move up the social ladder. Unless, of course, somebody were to talk mad shit about it, ruining your entire plan. I guess you could say that for once your cooking was indeed to die for, Naomi. Well then, is there anything else you gotta say?
I'm calling my lawyer. I think that's enough, officer.
Alright, you know the drill. Don't try to resist or I'll be forced to use lethal force.
I'll get you for this!
The staircase is coming out of your allowances.
We have allowances? that was funny, wasn't it?
Allowances?
I got to see Naomi get arrested. That alone was worth it. Not gonna lie, Skinny, you did pretty good. Maybe you can be a real one day, you dig? Yeah, I dig.
Man, I'm fucking starving now. Wanna go get some pizza?
Good idea. Let's. Enjoy the ketchup, Trish. Yeah, we solved the murder.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fun.
I liked it that it wasn't so serious.
Yeah, no, that was totally
You know,
tongue in cheek.
it was
good.
basically murder mystery game.
Yeah.
And I like that it was murder mystery game rather than be like, oh, super serious Danganronpa shit, you know?
Okay, like, I know animation's a lot. I really, really, really want to see a Trisha execution. Oh, Naomi execution. But it's fine.
My wife, man. Why are you
Well,
so
I'm
mean to me?
sorry. She's your wife from GVH, not this.
That's fair.
Anyway.